You're watching the television, fella. Tracy has some great content, so keep watching. He'll show you stuff you never even knew existed for your television.
That's the Intellivision game, or
What?
KC. KC.
Television, fella. Take it away, Tracy.
What's going on, guys? So we're going to do some live gameplay. There is a poll going. There's 4 games in there. And I'll show you guys a new game. And we'll show you a few mail call items that came today, kind of like sneak peek for next Monday's show. And then we'll see where the poll's at. And then we'll get going with the gameplay. So first, let's say hello to everyone. Oh, wait, I should probably read the channel members. We got 38 of you guys now. It's crazy. It makes for a couple minutes just to read them all off. Okay, I wasn't prepared. Normally on the show, I have this printed out, but where is it? Intellivision. Where's the members? There we go. So we've got Roger Matthews, Mike's Gaming Gala, TVsHasselhoff, GoGameGo, that's Jeffrey, Metal Torso, eebuckeye, Michael Dougherty, 8-Bit Widgets, Caleb, INTV Fun, that's Sean, Rickster8, Retro Gaming, Mr. Poestyle, he's in the chat, Kurt Bradshaw, Mark Bear, Retro Bliss Gaming, TORQ, Stephen Baker in the UK, Mike, the Gaming Road Warrior, PJ Smith, Eric Lamb, Empty Pixel Gaming, Super Mega Graphics 64, who is streaming right now, TrulyOffensiveName, Bacon Ice Cream Productions, Stone Farmer, is it Keven or Kevin? I don't know. It's Keven, Kevin Eagles, Brady Goat 12, Montana, Retro Tiburon, For Retro Sake, Lloyd D, Thumper Squid, Ballistik Coffee Boy, Charlie Hustle, Bear Vinson, Off Grid Arcade in the chat as well. Benvril in the chat, Savitor in the chat, Pierre and Cammo Ducky, 38. That's awesome. Let's welcome everyone that's here. Benvril's here. Hit the like, says Benvril. Thank you. Code Monsieur, hello from Georgia, USA. And Mr. Poestyle's here. Savitor's here. Come on, Fido here, boy, says Savitor. Mr. Poestyle said Pumpkin Trilogy 2. I think the first 2, I think they voted for Triple Action 2. We'll get to them all. Just a fun way to pick which game for today. Let you guys decide. Off-Grid Arcade, what's going on, Bart? One of these days, what I need to do, you just reminded me, Bart, not do the PRGE games. And since I'm on an hour, I'd probably do it on a Thursday, because today I go right into Mike and Retro Bliss Phil's show at 5. But on Thursdays, I have a little bit longer. We can do a horse racing live special event where we literally go live, wait a couple minutes, get the 6 people, and play horse racing live. That'd be a good one to do. Mix it up a little bit. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Operation Shutdown. What's going on, sir? Good to see you. TORQ is here, channel member. All right. So first, if you guys didn't see it in the show, Oscar Toledo G a few days ago sent me a new ROM he's working on, Solitaire, and he's asked me to play it and show it off sometime. I didn't check today. It wasn't there yesterday, but this week or next week, you can get the ROM on nanochess.org. And let me click on over. First, it'll help if I turn on the monitor. So we'll show you a little bit of gameplay on that. You can look at all the top secret games. I try to flash through that quick. Oh, you can't, because I remember not to flash it over. Yeah, the horse racing, that's a good thing. Just over an hour to do 10 races. And we could also do a 5 race, but... All right, so this is Las Vegas Solitaire. This game isn't quick, so I can play it looking at this monitor. Will it work if I turn the TV off? Yes, okay, good. Oh, but you can't hear the sound if I do that. Because I still... Oh, it does turn it off. I still don't have the virtual sound going through the computer. That's one of the things I'm going to be working on soon, I promise. I've been talking about it for a while. Now it won't come back on. That'll teach me for turning it off. Come on. The TV's just flashing. That's weird. Oh, well. So this one, you have 2 scoring options, standard in Las Vegas. You can deal 1 card, deal 3 cards. And like I said on, what's going on, Tofu? Like I said on yesterday's show, I remember my grandmother playing, she would do 1, 2, 3 in the same order. And then if she got stuck, she would flip it in the reverse order, but still do 3 cards and then turn them over. If she got stuck there, she would just switch to 1 card at a time. And I remember still there was times she got stuck, of course. But there's 2 options here, 3 cards the regular way and 1 card. Then you can pick the back of the cards. You can have fish, beach, night, snow. Man is the running man. That's my favorite one. You can pick the background color. There's lots of colors there: green, blue, red, black. And let me see if the TV will turn on so we can actually hear the sounds. What the heck? Okay, there it finally went. I just had to leave it off for a second, I guess. I have not seen that email. Let me see 1 second. I'm not as quick. They're loading here. And which email did you send it to? I'm not seeing anything new. I'll have to check the other email. I can only check one from here. I'll try to remember to look. Too many places, emails, social media. Sometimes I miss stuff. If I ever miss stuff, guys, I promise you, I never ignore anyone. So just like you did right there, remind me or send me a message at a different spot, because I never ignore anyone. It's just sometimes they get through the cracks. All right, so let's give this a quick try. I'm not going to play a full game. So there you've got the running men on the back of the cards. You've got your main deck here. You've got your discard pile right to the right, the spot for the 4 aces on the right, the upper right. And then you have all your cards already laid out here. So I click the jack. It automatically goes to the queen because it knows that's where it can go. Same thing right here. I click the 4. Automatically, it shoots it over to the 5. I think that's all I can do. It's amazing how many things you can miss. So there's an ace. I just click it and click it over. Now I can get rid of that 2. And I have a spot for a king if I can find one. There's a red 3, so that can go down there on the 4. Automatically going to the right one does help. And now it doesn't let you pick. Like, say I had 2 black 4s. It just picks one. I don't know if there's a way that it picks, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. But you can move individual cards after you place them, but it only gives you one choice if there's multiple options. So that black 7 can be placed as well. There goes the other ace. 2 of the 4 aces already. 2 of hearts. Can play the black 7. Nope. Already got one down there. Red 8. No. Oh, I can play the 6. See, you always miss stuff. So there's a king. Let's move that bad boy over. And it revealed a 3rd ace. That's a lot of aces for early on. 6. Can move the 5s over. Just keeps going. Oh, there's that 8. Can move over. And I think that's it. 2 of diamonds can move over. Black 5 can move down there. There's a little bit of delay. Like there's I don't know, 7 or not 7. There's a few seconds delay. So usually by the time I see these comments pop up, I've already done something. Gmail account. Okay. I will look at it. As soon as I have some testing to do on a piece of hardware and I have to do dinner, but I'll look in between those 2. So red 7. Let's check the poll really quick. Window open. So right now, We got 12 votes in. Princess Liddy getting no love. Of course, we played that before. Fido's Adventure, 17%. Pumpkin Trilogy 2, 25%. Triple Action 2, 58% of the votes. I think that's something like 7, I'm guessing. All right, so where were we? Just play a little bit longer, and then I want to show you guys mail call, then we'll get into the gameplay. Nothing there. Red 4. Red 7. Can move the 6 over. Oop, not that one. So I was 1 card down. Forgot about that part. So there we go. Now we've got another jack. All 4 jacks are showing. Red 5. There's a king, but we've got nowhere to place that sucker yet. Black 6. Man, are we stuck already? I always think I'm stuck and then something starts happening. No, I think we are. It's a good time to stop anyway. All right, so that is Las Vegas Solitaire. Again, check nanochess.org sometime this week or next, and that ROM will be available. So definitely check it out. I know this is still being worked on. I am also in the test group for this now. Let's get back over here. So let me show you guys what came in today. Sneak peeks. So I've showed a whole setup of this off before. This is basically, it looks like a Game Boy handheld, but it is for RetroPie setup. And I have a complete setup. And then I have a second one here. And eventually I want to get this all hooked up and loaded up. There's Intellivision games on that build. And I'm curious to see how well they play. Obviously, some of the games aren't going to play as well without the keypad, but there's a lot of them that are going to play just fine. So I'm excited to get that going. Of course, you still have all of the Nintendo DS XLs that, if you guys don't know about this, man, I have like 7 of them here. I was collecting them the last year. So there's like a touchscreen here. They make overlays, and then you play the game up here, and the overlay will be down here, and it's just a touchscreen, and you load up all the games with Intellivision. And if you don't know about this, search it up, Intellivision. That is an amazing way to play Intellivision games on the go. And here is the Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4. This thing is tiny. That's what goes in that handheld device that I showed a second ago. Monday I showed you, I've been trying to go after 2600 games again. I showed you guys tennis, and this one was supposed to come yesterday as well, but it showed up today, and that is Starfighter. I like this game, another Activision game. And I can't show you the contents because it's against the rules, but I can show you guys, if you know what that is, Collector Vision Experience. And this is the 2025 club. And there is 3 games. There's a magazine, some other stuff in here, and then 3 games are piled in. And I don't know if there's anything else down underneath them because I haven't pulled it all out yet. I literally just got home and ran up here. So that's all that came today. There should be some other stuff coming soon, probably by Monday. So let me catch up with chat again, then we'll check the poll and we'll get started playing. 45 minutes. Nick Gamer, what's going on? Oh, yes. So the 125 are all right here. I have all of them. I have most of them times 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many times. I have a lot of rare games multiple times. I was gonna say I have every single homebrew, but I would be lying. So I don't have what's that new one? I have Deadly Dogs. I don't have the Dreadnought Returns yet. So that one that just recently was released from Intellivision Collector, that's the only one. But all the previous homebrews, I have them all as well. And a lot of super rare stuff. I got mine Saturday. Love the 3 games. I don't even know them all. I did peek at the games. I can't remember what one of them is now, but I didn't know that one. And my mail call today, I got an alternator for my car. That's a lot more exciting, and it sounds like work. But it's something you need. You have to have your car, that's for sure. All right, so let's check the poll. All right, so we've got 13 votes, 54% Triple Action 2. The bright side of that one, you get 3 games. 3 games on this little package. So I'll show you guys. This is a PRGE release from Intellivision Revolution. There's the cool box art on this one. All three games are programmed by Yannick. I'm not even sure. I think it's Yannick. And I'll show you the rest of it. Here is the cart. Oh, I guess I need that. Here is the manual, and it's a full color manual. Shows you just what you need to know for all 3 games included. And then here is Canyon Escape overlay. Here is Asphalt overlay. And here is the Ring Racer overlay. Very similar. Just kind of tells you they all 3 look the same, just have different number combinations on them and tell you what the side buttons do. Horror Stream Live, what's going on? Good to see you. We just played a new game, work in progress, went through a few mail call items and closed the poll. I think I closed the poll anyway. Yes, I did. So now we're going to play Triple Action 2. Let me switch on over here. Very, just like the original Triple Action, you got the green screen like a lot of the Intellivision games. So we'll just go through all 3. We can give each one about 15 minutes-ish. And then at the end, we've got Retro Bliss and Mike's Gaming Gala. They go on in 42 minutes. And I'll send a link and drop it in chat. And you guys can, whoever would like to, can just click it and end up in their stream that'll start right when mine ends. And they're going to be talking about their top 5 Genesis games, I believe. So this is Asphalt. Man, I haven't played these in a while. This was one of the games that I had early on and to make videos for PRGE, but I haven't played it since. You got gun turret on the upper buttons. You've got mines on the lower left and flamethrower on the lower right. I found it difficult to use the flames. So you've got kind of like the disc is moving that cursor around kind of like a mouse. I don't really have strategies. I just know I used a lot of my money for this. Raised it up. This is the flamethrower. These are mines. So this is fixing your vehicle, your truck. You don't need to do that on the first time because nobody's hit it yet. This is how much money I think it costs for each one. Shows up at the bottom. This is your salary. Shows how much money you have. We just spend it all. And it's Australia. This is the different areas. So now we're going to hit the check. So the turret, you can move around. You can see that thing moving around. I don't like to move it around. I like to keep it behind me because, but you can whenever they get ahead of you. It does help to be able to turn it around. But I find it easier just to attack them as they pull up. And I'll show you a mine right here. I just dropped the mine and blew that car up. 2 motorcycles. Now you can shoot, you see right there, the flamethrowers out the sides. That's for whenever they get beside you. But I have to use my thumb that I use the disc on for that one. That's why I don't tend to use it as much. Now you can see in the upper right, Come on. In the upper right, you can see I have damage, and there I have too much damage. Once you get red, you can't let him hit the back anymore. So you got to kind of watch. If your truck is all red in the back, you got to let him go by, and you got to hit him on the sides. Otherwise, that's going to happen. But that's a cool game over screen. It tells you the percentage of the goal you reach to the game, and you got your truck on fire. Dr. Scott's coming on. Phil and Mike's show about the Genesis. I don't think I saw that he was coming on, but I did have the show ready. Truck Simulator. Almost. So let's try it one more time. $10 mines, and we'll just load up until we're out of money. Is that 90? 90. Oh, more. 99 is max. All right, so we're good. So there is some strategy to this. Try to use more mines as well. Tag that bike with a mine. And there's checkpoints. Usually I can get to one of them. There I just wasted a mine. Oh, 2 for 1. See, I'm already getting, uh-oh. There I use the flamethrowers. I think I'm backwards. Had to move the turret. It's getting red. That's not good. Now I'm switching hands. Because I have lots of... What? Did they pop in the screen and tag me from behind? I don't even know what the heck happened there. I assume this was by an Australian developer. Who is it? The developer is Intellivision Revolution. And Yannick, he's a new programmer, fairly new. He did... One of these games was in the Tiny contest, if you remember that one. I covered that quite a bit. We ran a high score challenge on all the games. He had other games in the works, and then they made this triple Action 2 package off of 3 smaller games, which was like same thing they did with the first original triple Action on Intellivision. Can you ram into the side of the road? I don't know if it does anything. Let's just leave it like this. We can try it. So I can run into the side. It's hard to push them. So I kind of smashed them a little bit, I think, there. So they're laying mines on me as well. So the side, to use the flamethrower, though, I have to switch thumbs that I use on the disc. I don't find it... I need to be able to move up and down, and I don't like pushing the side button with the same hand on my finger. So I can't move forward or backward. I can only move up and down, or side to side, I guess, however you want to look at it. So now... Uh-oh. I knew my side was red. Pierre, what's going on? Bonjour, Pierre. So we got one more try at this one. We'll move on to the next game. Hopefully I can at least show you guys a checkpoint. I don't know what the heck's going on. When I first got the game, I could get through a few checkpoints. Luckily, you can just hold down the button. Sit there and push it that many times. I think I just need to mix it up, like use mines. Don't let them just constantly hit one area of the truck. It's not looking good up there. Uh-oh. Oh, you hit me with a mine. I missed the bike. Come on, I just want to show. Oh, we made it. What the heck? I thought it showed a little animation. I might have been pushing a button. So now, I'm glad I made it on the last one. So now what you need to do is, like if your truck is kind of messed up, you need to repair it all the way, because you're definitely not going to last if you don't repair that truck all the way. So now my truck's repaired all the way, and I can go ahead and grab everything else I want to get. I don't know what that maxes out at. See, so now I'm on ice. I'm on the ice road. Ice trucker. It is a skill you need to master to use that turret and also steer around. It's not easy. It's a little slick, but not bad. Got one of them with the mine. Uh-oh. My butt's red. Ah, he got me. He got me. Yeah, it's definitely fun. But it's exactly like the 3 games that would come with the original Triple Action. Nice, fun, quick. Yes, Melbourne to Sydney for this stage. So 12%. So let's see here. I'm going to switch over so I don't flash you guys. Have to reset. There we go. We'll move on to the next game. Canyon Escape was the game that I played quite a bit from the Tiny Contest. That's game 2 on this one. I don't think. So you've got shields, both upper buttons, and both lower buttons are fire. Ring Racer, oh, just high speed, okay. So there's a title screen for this one. I think that looks kind of cool. Select difficulty 1, 2, or 3. So that red missile comes down. You can see it at the top, goes back and forth. You think it would be easy, but it's not. So you have to anticipate where it's going to come down at, move away, shoot through some of these. You have to collect what looks like the water droplets. That's your fuel. You can't touch the sides. And the hearts give you an extra life. So it's, I don't think the shield was there in the Tiny Contest. I could be wrong, but I just don't have any muscle memory to push that. Just trying to show you guys. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, I only got one. So this has stages as well. Hopefully I can at least show you guys. Current lives left 4. I forgot you can speed up and slow down as well. That was stupid. Moved right into it. I think the more you use your shield, the more that number in the top right goes down. And you can collect it by getting the blue drops. And you don't want to get pinned in because you've got nowhere to move whenever he's coming down on you. Oh, I missed them all. There's another heart. Got some fuel there. Black ones you can't hit. Every other color you can hit those. In the tiny contest, I don't remember there being a color you couldn't hit. So I've got 100. I don't know if that's kilometers, miles, what it is. Probably kilometers. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have hit the red heart. There we go. So there is a checkpoint. Good job. Difference 1, 5,980 points. And now you're in a boat, which this was new because there were only that first level type in the tiny contest game, I believe. So you got the same thing. It's basically the same thing. It's just you're in a boat and it's blue. And there are other ones as well. I can't remember what it was. Maybe a snowmobile on ice or snow. Ugh. Is 9 pause? No, 9 speeds me up, though. That's funny. Only 1 life left. I doubt we're going to make it through this one. I imagine as you get up there in levels, it's also harder to maintain fuel and using shields. You've probably got to get more of the... collect more fuel as you're going. See, we're only 500. We've got 500 to go, so there's still quite a ways. Like any game, you can get in a rhythm and go a long ways without dying. And then boom. I should have been over there collecting. There we go. Oh, if you're on one side of it and you move farther, then try to cut back, you die almost every time. You just got to get that muscle memory. Don't do that. Ooh, I almost died there. I'm not shooting enough. It's pretty easy when it's wide open. Once you start getting blocked in a little more with land and all the... Oh, that should be it. So there you've got the skull. 9,980 points. Where are we at? Do one more of that one. Check chat. I haven't been there. I have a couple of coworkers now retired that they went and they loved it there in Australia. And these type of games, I prefer going as slow as possible. Yeah, it does make it easier. I think you owe Poe money. Moving into the thing that kills you is patented Mr. Poestyle maneuver. Let's go one more time. Let's try difficulty 3. I've never tried that. I just want to see what it's like. Whoa. There's a lot more stuff. Whoa, that's the difference. And this is just starting out. I can only imagine what it's like as you get farther in. Oh my gosh. And you can't even shoot those black ones. Well, I lasted a long time in that one. Let's try 2. Is it me or is that thing quicker as it shoots you? I think it is. I think it's shooting down at you quicker. I could be wrong. I would imagine you have to get good at utilizing the shield in this one. Let's try it. So I just ate that hit. If you're quick moving the buttons around, can I go through these? Oh, you can. You can go through everything with the shield. But like I said, it's going to move your fuel number down the more you use it. Let's try that. Oh, my shield's gone. So it's not, I thought it had something to do with that number, but I guess not. I was wrong. But there's no indicator of how much you have. At least I don't see one. How do you know when you've used all this shield? Oh, I wanted the extra life and I died for it. Got that one. I was watching the missile trying to avoid him and bam, right into a rock that wasn't even moving. I can't remember the high scores we were getting on this game. They were pretty good though. But this is the final version of the game. There were improvements made, things added. There was something that made it easier. I can't remember what it was. There was something that made it easier to miss. Maybe you could, as long as you went straight, it never hit you. I can't remember what it was. But they fixed that. What time? All right, let's move in. Let's move into the third game. This one's a little more basic of a game. Don't want to flash you guys. So Ring Racer, there's different, you'll have grassy areas, you'll have water, snowmobile. I went through several of them, I can't remember how far. You basically collect one color of ring and avoid the other and avoid the obstacles. And you have to get, I think it's to 100 rings. So there's the solid with a plus, that's 10 rings. The regular ring is 1. The high speed is all your buttons. And you get -1 ring for every red one you touch. And the terrain, they have you losing rings. So if you go through like a big lake or something, it's kind of like you just start losing your rings. So I think you have to get to 100. It could be a different number. And you can move around. So you just want to avoid the water. You want to avoid the red. There's a 10. And you can see in the upper right, it tells you where you're at. And there's a timer, so it starts to get hard because you can't goof around. So we're at 85, 87. So it is 100. And it tells you how much time you had left. I wish it had the timer on, like, say, the upper left. So if you're going to go through like a hazard, you can use your side button. I'll show you again right here. It's boost. So it kind of goes faster. You'll lose less coins that way. It controls pretty well. It's a basic game, but it does respawn well. And it gets hard, trust me. When I first started playing, I'm like, oh, this is like a kid's game. No, it gets hard. So now you're in a boat. You definitely want the 10 coins. That's something I always forget to do in this game. Even whenever you're not collecting something, you can use boost of speed to help get to the next set of gold rings. Because you are timed. And we made it. Let me see if it doesn't start. It does. So now this is the one where it gets hard because they're there and then they're not. They go back and forth. And when they disappear, you can't get them. And this is where I usually die. Because you have to be there. Memorize where they were. Don't hit the red ones and get them before they're gone. They've been stingy with the 10. There's one. This is where almost always my timer runs out on this level. Oops, see, timers, you get the red flash. There's no way we're making it. That puts you in panic mode, too. So I was only at 68 rings. I need 100. So I'm not even close on that one. I'm guessing I need to use the burst or the boost. Burst of speed is what I meant to say. We'll try that one again. So which game of these three do you guys have for your favorite? Where was it? The box. Asphalt, Canyon Escape, or Ring Racer. I don't know if you can see that, especially if you're watching on a phone. So we've got the truck game where you're post-apocalyptic world, and basically if you read the story, that's what happened, and you're one of the guys delivering supplies, and everyone's trying to get your supplies and take you out. I sat there and didn't play. That was smart. Oh, I actually made it. I was thinking I died from the timer. And then you have Canyon Escape, which is the last one we played, where you have the red missile coming down at you and you have to avoid it and get through the levels. And then you have Ring Racer, this one. I'm curious which game you guys like the most out of this 3-pack. I think for me, it's Canyon Escape. It's close. The first one, Asphalt. And this is, I would pick this one to be third. So we're a few away. There we go. Just 9 seconds left. Beat 'em and eat 'em's your favorite of the three, huh? Asphalt's your favorite of these three? The first one? I don't even remember playing Beat 'em and eat 'em, Poe. Canyon Escape, but hard to tell without playing it myself. Yeah, that's true. Canyon Escape. Horse Stream likes Asphalt. That's the first one, yeah. Oh, okay, I must not start until I actually hit the button, which is good. Especially when you're streaming. Ooh, 20 right there in a row. I'm assuming these are random because when I play it, I don't notice them being in the same spot, especially these 10 packs. We're at 72. Ooh, one more. There it is. 21 seconds left. And we're going to die. I need to try to use boost more. there's 34. 55. Oh, it didn't come back. We're at 75. Oh, I missed it. $93. I don't think I've ever passed this one. We're so close. Oh, no. It's going to start flashing red any second. Oh, I did it. I've never seen what's past this. Oh, dirt bike. Oh, there's like sand pits. I almost didn't even pay attention to them. It's not easy to avoid all the red rings. If you're going to go through them, you definitely want to use the burst of speed. $53. I don't see me making this one either. Nope. I was going to say, I think the timer gets lower as you go. So there, I was at 75 on level 5. That's definitely my my record, the farthest I've gotten. You like the Mad Max one? So Asphalt. Send it to me and I'll tell you which one I like the most. I'll send you the video link. You can watch it. All right, so where are we at? 447. So which game? I think more of you said Canyon Escape. Reason I was asking, I was just curious, and I know I'm going to have time, so I'll play Canyon Escape again. And then let me get over here. I hardly ever get on YouTube from my computer. It's always on the phone. So I'm like, I don't even know how to do some things from the computer. Where are they? Mike's Gaming Gala. Live shows. There it is. Top 5 Sega Genesis games you must play. So I'll share that link here in just a few minutes. Let's see, I think I can paste it in. And I will hit that link, make it easy for you guys. So let's play Canyon Escape again. We're going to do difficulty 1 because I'm not very good. I need to get better at changing speeds, going backwards to get stuff. It's like anything. You play it for a little bit and you're going to get quite a bit better. I can hold down the button, but sometimes you're going to want precision. Oh, no. Precision aiming. You're not just going to want it shooting everywhere. Oh, it's so frustrating because sometimes you know it's coming and you just can't do anything about it. I still freeze. Like I knew to go right and I stood there and got tagged. Oh, we're down to 26 on the fuel. Oh boy. See, now I'm in panic mode and I need, oh! I saw fuel and I'm like, I better get it. And I ran right into the rock. Oh, there's 3. Back up to 42. There's one I can get. Uh-oh. Getting pinned in. Should just shoot because you're always going to clear something. It definitely pays to watch and see which side the missile's coming from and move in the opposite direction is what I usually do. So we're 100 away from passing this level, and my fuel is dangerously low. There's 20. Oh, there we go. Whew, 8,410 points. So now we're a boat. That didn't take long. I've been enjoying going live most Tuesdays and Thursdays. Usually for me, it's once a week. This has been a great way. Pop on for an hour or so, play some games. I still get, out early enough to help kids with homework, do dinner. Because right now, until our house expansion's done, the wife's on an opposite shift because someone has to be here at all times for the construction workers to get in and out. So I've been on my own. Probably why I'm able to go live a bunch more. But so this week, tomorrow, there's a sprint show from DJC. I'm going to be on the first one for sure, and I'll be on it when I can. There's going to be other guests, so you want to check out DJC's channel. Wednesday, 6:30. I always want to say specific. 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern start time. And then Thursday, I'll be live at the same time as this to play some more games. I might have to settle on one day a week to go live. It'll probably be Tuesday, even though it's a day after my show. It just works. 10,160 points. 1,535. Let's play the other one more time. It's close. That was the Treo concept, Casey. I didn't look in so long. I don't remember what I said. So we'll play Mad Max one more time. Asphalt. Because I can't send you guys the link until right when they start anyway. In the near future, most of the resources have been exhausted. With so few goods left, the fight for survival is brutal. People try to survive living in the cities. Transporting goods is very risky but pays well. Road pirates are in control of the highways and will attack a few remaining trucks en route. You promise your wife that this is the last delivery, and then you are through, ready to settle down Paradise Island. Do you have what it takes to bring it home safely, or whatever that said? So, yeah, that goes really fast. So let's... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. It'll work. Sometimes I move the turret gun and I don't even mean to. I'm already getting yellow on the back. Come on. I should have never let him get in front of me. And I ran into a mine. I'm getting destroyed here. I'm trying to use the other things, and that's not working well for me. I'm already red in the back. There's no way. How did he miss that mine? So there I got him in front of me. It is so hard to adjust this thing. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I made it through that one. So always first, fix your vehicle all the way. and spend all your money. When does the door get made in your background? Are you talking about to get up here? So that should be a little afterwards when the house is all done, because that's a side project. That's not part of the house expansion. That's going to be some of the projects that they're going to be doing after the house is done. And that's going to be nice because no more attic stairs. I can't wait. And I can actually bring more stuff up here like CRT TVs, and you've got the upcoming gun games. You need a CRT TV for sure. So if I come like this, I can shoot them diagonal. But if you miss where you're pushing on the disc, then it changes one you don't want to change. That's kind of working for me. Maybe I can get through. We've got a couple minutes here. Maybe I can get through this one. This seems to be a strategy that's working. Uh-oh. They got through there. Uh-oh, my ass ends red. And they're going for it. Oh, and they got it. 16%. I think that's the highest I've reached on this stream. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the door. I'll tell you that. What I'm more looking forward to is those attic stairs come up here in our pantry. So whenever we did this house 3 years ago, redid it all, we couldn't put all our pantry shelving in because the stairs go down right where all that is. So we're missing one light in our pantry and all the shelves on both sides because there's just no room. So as soon as this door goes in, those attic stairs go out, all of our pantry shelves, and we have just tons more storage. I can't wait. We've got 2 minutes. I don't even think I can last 2 minutes. Let's see. The game will take as long as it takes to go through this menu. $90. That will work. I think I liked hitting the turret. Oops, that was the wrong way. Hitting the turret at an angle because they couldn't. Oh, that time it didn't work. I imagine you got to get good at following them. But it's hard to move that thing and move because you move with the disc. To do both at the same time is really weird. Just wasted some mines. I hit him with the mine because he was stuck on the... Oh, that didn't last long at all. That's what she said. I knew that would be coming from someone. All right. So let me go check. It should be any time for those guys to be on. Genesis top 5. I'm curious what they're going to have for their top 5 games. We've got some different styles there. Phil and Mike, and then Dr. Scott. I don't really know what his tastes are. Should be coming live about now. So I'm sending people over. All right, guys, here's that link. Give it a click. Thanks for coming in and watching. Again, DJC, and there they go. DJC show about the sprint. I'll be on tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific, and Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific. I'll do one of these again, and we'll play another game. Does that link work for you guys? I hope it does. It looks like it's clickable. Click that link. You'll jump right into Mike and Phil's show, and I'll see you guys next week.
Rise up, get ready for the fight. The Intellivision gamer. and gameplay. He's got it all from classics to new. He stands tall, interviews and insights. He's on a mission, unleashing the power of retro intuition. He's got the knowledge, the passion untamed. Intellivision converting with the flame. YouTube's his stage, subscribers unite. Intellivision gamer, he brings the light with the game console.